Hello loveliest people of the world, here I have a creamy, cheesy, incredibly easy pasta recipe. The inspiration for this recipe came from my niece. At the weekend they were with me and they came and said, "Hello, we're incredibly hungry and we have just 10 minutes." And this was a 10-minute recipe that I did with them, and then they come, "Hola, this is one of the best pasta recipe that we have ever eaten. You must do this for the channel." That's how it came to you guys. The beauty of it is the easiness and the tips that I'll give you. If you just follow by, in 10 minutes, you're gonna have an incredibly tasty pasta recipe.
And write down please if you agree with the nephews.
Okay. For everything to be ready under 10 minutes, I'm going to first use, of course, some hot water. I'll turn on the heat immediately, and with the water, we need the salt. I make sure that the salt dissolves. Then it's time to add the pasta. 3 for each person, let's say. 4 maybe. I'm going to do it for 2 people. 1 extra for Refika touch. Anyways, I'll put the lid on until it totally starts to boil. I look at the box, it's really important. And it says 6 minutes. I will only need 6 minutes. I will move my pasta here. Meanwhile, the pan on, I turn the heat to a higher heat. Time to add my garlic. If you chop the garlic, it will have its individuality, but the juices will not mix so much. So what I do, I first crush the garlic a bit, add a bit of salt to it. So this way the taste of the garlic goes through everything. Then I push a little more. I do this at the end of the board. Probably you know this by now. And then chop roughly after crushing. This makes a really big difference. Now I'm using 4 cloves of garlic. Might look too much, but one of my cloves were quite big. I got carried on. I'm not going to use all. I have big chunks and small chunks. Because we don't have too many ingredients, I want to use my garlic as another ingredient that kicks. So a bit of olive oil, garlic gets in, and then some greens. The green I would like to use is rosemary, just from the pot. Many people chop the rosemary, but when you chop the rosemary, I believe it becomes bitter, so I don't do that at all. Now, when do we understand that my garlic is ready? It already has a bit of salt, so I put a bit of black pepper, not too much. Like salt, I want the black pepper to increase the taste of everything first, and then at the last minute for pepper flavor. Now, the garlic started to turn color, so it's time to add my cream. This is the cream that I have my face on, it's cool. It's 18% fat. A little break to the video. The cream that I've used was 18% fat. There are other ones like this, which is 35%. Usually there's a cake photo on them. They are usually about 35% fat content. The lower one is better because fat means more calories, little less, and you have that creamy taste together with the lightness. And secondly, we're using a lot of garlic, as you've seen. If the garlic is not cooked properly, if it's very raw, or if it's an acidic garlic, it might curdle the cream. And the lower the fat content, the likelihood for it to curdle is less. So keep it in mind. I think in US, this is called light cream. This is called whipping cream. About 36% is heavy cream. If you have heavy cream at home, you can always use the percentages in a bit of mathematics. 3%, 5% fat milk. You can always mix the cream with milk and use it, and the 18% would be enough.
Diluted, you mean?
Diluted, yes. You can use it that way. Keep in mind. I hope this was also helpful. Our Amazon shop is closing down. I think the knives are almost out, and we have the tea glasses left. So if you're somewhere from America and want to have these beautiful tea glasses in one day, that's your last chance. We're going to close the shop, so a reminder. Take care. When the cream starts to bubble, I get water from the pasta and add it in. And then in the last 30 seconds of my pasta becoming ready, I take it off and put it in here. I want its last minutes of cooking in the sauce, like this. The water of the pasta is going to go to my cats and dogs to drink, and this is almost ready. At this point, it looks a bit runny. When I turn the heat off, I want it to be a bit runny, but when I turn the heat off, it's going to become a little thicker. Now, it's time to add a little bit more black pepper and then the cheese. For the cheese, a bit of parmesan first, not too much, but then a cheaper cheese to increase the cheesiness. As you can see, the sauce, it was very runny. Now it's becoming the right consistency. And the pasta, after cooking 5.5 minutes here, I put a bit more of the cheap cheese. Unfortunately, Turkey cheese prices are so high. And then a bit more last minute parmesan. I'll do that as a show in the last minute on the table as well. Now it is ready. If it's too thick, for example, because it might look a bit thick, always you have the chance to add bits of water from the pasta and then make it a bit runny. If it's too runny, it will have this water smell. My cousin, who taught me how to cook, what he does, he takes the chicken stock and add the chicken stock to the pasta in the last 2 minutes of cooking. Let pasta soak the stock and then add the sauce. Now to the plates. So, for the last minute, a bit of black pepper maybe, not too much. And,
What was that?
this is thyme. This has this lemony taste as well. It goes well, it lightens the flavor of the cream. It's really time to grow these. You can buy them. The last minute parmesan on top, you know, the salt crystals. They work as different ingredients and it is gorgeous. So, under 10 minutes. Literally maybe 8. So under 10, literally maybe 8, you get a sense of a really, really tasty pasta. Cool.
Tell me the first thing comes into your mind.
Happiness.
The first thing comes into my mind, I want to eat more.
Another thing about pasta, the glycemic index, which is spiking your blood sugar. If it's done al dente, which is, you know, comes to the teeth a bit strong, it doesn't spike your sugar levels. But if you overcook it, the pasta starts to break, starts to get bigger, then spiking up your sugar level becomes much faster and much extreme. Keep that in mind. A little information. Well, I love it. Oh. Hope you have enjoyed. If you've enjoyed, you know what to do. And we really need your support. Like the video, have a little comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share the video with anyone you know, and share the recipe with your loved ones. Take care.
Zilli. Aman da yavrum zilli. Divit divit divit.